Utah Jazz have clinched a playoff spot, and they pretty much locked up the 4 seed. That is crazy to me. Utah's the 4 seed? Yo, let me go look at some stats for these guys, man. Yo, so Utah's going to likely be the 4 seed, right? And their best player is a rookie. There's no doubt in that, right? Their best guy's a rookie. Their second best player, arguably, how many games has Rudy Gobert missed this season? Rudy Gobert's missed a lot of games, right? Rudy Gobert's missed 18 games this year. Okay. Donovan Mitchell's averaging 20.5 a game. About 3.7 assists, 3.7 rebounds in his rookie year. Rodney Hood's no longer there, right? They go out and get Jay Crowder, who's you got to give him some credit as being a difference maker on that team, by the way. Got to give him some credit. Rubio, I thought Rubio's having a pretty decent season this year. I thought he's much more comfortable in Utah than he was in Minnesota, and that's just my opinion. Derek Favors, he is what he is. He's giving you, 12 and 7 a game. I like Ingles a lot, man. I like his energy. But nevertheless, this team has no business being a 4 seed in the Western Conference, man. Like, this is remarkable stuff. Honest to God truth. Anybody that tells me they want to give Donovan Mitchell the Rookie of the Year, I'm not arguing you. I would give it to Ben Simmons, but I'm not arguing anyone that wants to give it to Donovan Mitchell. By the way, Ben Simmons is going to lead his team to a number 1 seed. A number 3 seed. I said number 1. They're going to be number 3 in the Eastern Conference, right? They got a tiebreaker over Cleveland. And, if you really break it down, I told you Rudy Gobert is going to miss, 18 games for the Utah Jazz. Joel Embiid's missed 19 for Philly. So you got to give them both credit. They both been doing it without the services of their big man for about a fourth of the season. With that being said, what Utah is doing right now it's remarkable. And I said this in my previous video. Right now, they would play the Pelicans in the first round. If I'm Utah, I want to play the Pelicans. If I'm the Pelicans, I want to play Utah. There's a least amount of dynamic guys on the court for both these teams, right? You got Donovan Mitchell. Let me guard Joe Ingles. I'll figure that out if I'm an NBA player. Let me guard Ricky Rubio. We'll figure that out. I'd rather guard them than have to deal with Russell Westbrook, Damian Lillard, some of these other guys in the Western Conference. Of course, a Steph Curry or a James Harden or Kevin Durant, right? My thing is these 7 and 8 should be ashamed of themselves. There's no reason why Oklahoma City and Minnesota, they've been pretty much healthy the bulk of the season, right? Because Jimmy Butler ain't missed more games than what Rudy Gobert's missed. Rudy Gobert's missed 18. And Cousins missed the second half of the season pretty much for the Pelicans. The Thunder have been healthy pretty much all year. Melo's been out a few games, but they've been healthy pretty much all year. They should definitely be 4 or 5. Both of those teams should be switch swapped with Utah and the Pelicans. And if I'm Utah, I get the Pelicans first round if things stand packed today, like they are today. And in the second round, probably going to get outed in 4 or 5 games. But I go against the MVP and I get a lot of experience and exposure. And this summer now I can tell a superstar or try to convince a superstar, yo, you seen what we did? You know what I mean? Come join this. Donovan Mitchell's the future. Come join him. I like what the Utah Jazz are doing. They should be very proud of the season that they've had thus far.